Hello lovelies, it's meat pie day. Yay! So for the dry ingredients, we'll need flour, a pinch of salt, a pinch of nutmeg, and a tablespoon of baking powder. We'll mix these dry ingredients together and then we add our butter. After incorporating the butter into the flour, we'll add our egg and the milk or any liquid we are using. Always remember to add the liquid in little quantities till we achieve our desired consistency. Adding too much liquid at once might get us a runny batter or a batter that is not to our texture. So when the dough is formed, we'll go over to our fillings. In a hot oil, we would sauce the onions and then our meat. I'm using canned beef. So you can either use minced meat, which you still stir this way. And then if you're using minced meat, when you stir till it's brown, you add your spices. I used curry, rosemary, and salt. And then you add your already boiled carrots and potatoes. So I forgot to mention pepper the last time. So when you're adding your spice, always add pepper as well, unless you don't eat it. So after stirring this, I'll add a little flour to keep it together and to maintain moisture. And then I'll let it cool down before using it. Also remember to always let your dough rest for about 30 minutes to 1 hour before making your baking preparations. So after about 1 hour, I brought out the dough from the fridge and kneaded it a little more again. Not so much, just a little. And then I proceeded to divide them into sections so I can easily determine the quantity or the number of pies I want to make. So after dividing the dough into sections, I bring out my already cold filling and my fork and cutter, keeping them handy. I start working on the dough to form my meat pie. I take one of the already divided doughs and flatten it. Then I'll use my plate to cut it into a circle shape, after which I'll put a spoon of filling into the circled cut out surface, and then I'll close the dough. After pinching it with my finger, I'll use the fork to press against it as well. Though I don't really like small meat pies like this, so I prefer doing it without a plate or something. I just flatten a dough and I scoop the amount of filling I want. But then I fold it and then cut out the excess. That's how I like forming my own dough. So I don't know, you can use the plates or any measurement reference or any measurement size you want. But if you like big meat pies like me, you can just flatten the dough, put the filling, fold it over, press it, and then cut out the excess. So you can either use the reference method, that is using something to cut out the size of the meat pie you want, or you can use any size method as shown now, which is my favorite. I'll keep on repeating this process till the dough is finished. Then I'll line my baking tray with a baking paper and preheat my oven for about 15 minutes. If you don't have a baking paper, you can use oil to rub all over your baking pan or baking tray and then apply flour on it as well. This will enable your baking coats not to be attached to the baking tray or to come off easily. After all this is done, I'll proceed to run an egg wash by applying egg to the body of the meat pie, and then I'll bake for 4 to 5 minutes. Don't forget to like this page, share and comment. This is Everything Do It Yourself by Katie. Until next time, bye.